All right. Good afternoon. Hello. Is there anybody here? Well, I think Jasmine is trying to get connected. Let's wait for a second. All right.
Hi,
Buonasera.
teacher.
Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher. Good afternoon.
Yes, teacher.
Good afternoon, Felix. Good afternoon, Jasmine. All right. Welcome to the
Good
last
afternoon,
class
teacher.
of the week. Good afternoon to you too.
Thank you, teacher.
All right, let's wait. More people is coming. I have Jessica here. This is the last day of the week. People is coming late. I don't know why. Maybe they are having pozole, right? Well, the people who live in Guerrero, because not everybody is in Guerrero, right? I think so. All right, we have a nice class today. I like the topic and I like what we are going to be discussing today. So we start unit 3 finally. This is the last unit before the exam, before the test.
Okay.
So I hope a reminder again tomorrow, Monday. We don't have classes on Monday.
Okay, teacher.
It's a holiday, so no classes. So it's gonna be a long weekend, a long bridge, how to say in Mexico.
Yes, teacher.
All right, and can you see my book?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, dokie. Today we are starting with a new topic. The topic we are discussing today, we are going to learn some superlatives. Today, reminder, today is Tuesday, the last day of the week for you. It's March 11, 2021. And our learning objective for today, it's superlatives. That was our topic. If you remember in the last, in Touchstone 1 and Touchstone 2, you saw comparatives and superlatives, right? We're going to be using it again. So, but this time we are going to talk about something nice, something that you like, wonders of the world. Question for everybody. What do you understand for wonders of the world? We have many. We have human wonders. We have natural wonders. Like in Mexico, we have some wonders, like Chichen Itza,
Yes.
the Eiffel Tower. Can you name some of them?
The las. How do you say pyramid? Pyramid.
Pyramids,
Pyramid. Teotihuacan.
Teotihuacan. Yes.
Okay. Cañón del Sumidero in
Right.
Chiapas.
Yeah, we have those in Mexico. Beautiful.
In Acapulco City, La Quebrada.
Yes, it's a wonder in Acapulco,
Wonderful.
right? Something natural.
Yes.
Of course, beaches, the beaches are also wonders, right?
Yes.
What do you think, guys? Jasmine, Judith, Natalia, Jessica, Felix, give me your opinions about wonders of the world. It could be human or could be natural wonder. Any your
Well,
opinions, please?
the Everest is beautiful.
Yes, the Everest mountain.
The Everest mountain is beautiful.
Yes. Well, I have never been there, but they say it's beautiful. Height, you know, it's height to climb.
Yes.
You need to climb there, but it should be a good adventure, right? What other wonders can you remember or do you know? Maybe in Mexico we have a lot of them, but some of them, some of the wonders I consider uh, wonders of the world. Wonders of the world, right? So we're going to remember some of them with some exercises, but remember our topic today is superlatives. I hope you remember that topic. Superlative is when you give something a highest rank. It's not a comparative. Let's see an example. Gloria is the smartest person in the room. Smartest. Jasmine is the most beautiful woman in Mexico. So that's what we're going to see later. But first, I want you to pay attention. Can you see my book now?
Yes,
Yes?
teacher.
Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
teacher. Yes.
Lesson A, Wonders of the World. World. No es world. World.
World.
World. Termina en una T suavecita. World.
World.
Se pronuncia la L. World.
World.
No es word tampoco. Word es palabra. World.
World.
Ya. World. La lengua al final se enrolla.
World.
Word.
World.
Word.
Okay.
All right, let's start with some people. Let's see who got connected first. Was Jasmine. Jasmine, you were first. You're always first, Jasmine. You're
First, teacher.
always first. Lesson A, Jasmine.
Okay. Okay, teacher. Yes. Talk about your country or city using superlative, adjectives, and superlative with nouns.
All right.
Okay.
Felix, you were the second one. Lesson B.
Okay, teacher. Ask and answer a question about your country's natural features with how much adjective.
How?
How much adjective?
How do you say this?
Us.
Plus.
Plus, how
Plus.
plus adjective?
Plus. Plus adjective. And this is how.
How
How.
plus adjective?
No es plus, es plus. All right. Lesson C. Judith.
Okay, lesson C. Use short responses with really and sure to be a supportive listener. Use superlative for emphasis.
Great. Natalia. Please, lesson D.
Okay. Read an article about world records. Write a factual article about your country. It's
Great.
correct. Factual?
Factual.
Factual.
Factual comes from fact. That is real information, like science.
Okay. Thank you.
Which one, let's ask everybody, which one seems or looks more interesting for you? Or more useful? Or maybe more fun? Lesson A, B, C, or D?
A, teacher.
A, that's very, very interesting, and it's fun, you know, to know
A.
all the wonders.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Anybody else? Which one looks more interesting? Jasmine said letter A. Lesson A. Opinions, please.
Maybe lesson B.
Lesson B, yes, it's also about.
Lesson B, teacher.
Yes. Gloria?
Lesson
For me, teacher, lesson A.
Yes. Lesson A and B is about the same topic, kind of. Wonders, natural wonders, human wonders. So it's beautiful. I mean, yes, the topic is beautiful, but you'll see the superlatives. Anybody else want to say something? Jacqueline?
yes, teacher.
Yes. Same question?
Uh, Lesson B.
Lesson B. All right. Guadalupe?
Yes, teacher. Hi.
Hi. Same question.
In the lesson C,
Lesson C.
yes.
Okay. So all of them are interesting and useful, right?
Yes.
Here you have some pictures of some wonders of the world. Gloria mentioned this, the Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt.
Mhm. Yes.
Well, let's see by number. Number one, we have a volcano. Yes, you
Yes.
know, we have some volcanoes in Mexico, like Popocatépetl, El Nevado de Toluca,
Iztaccíhuatl.
Iztaccíhuatl, Paricutín.
For
I don't remember.
example, here in Chiapas, the volcano, I don't remember. I don't remember the volcano in Tichonal.
Oh yes, that was famous when it exploded years ago.
Yes, Chichonal,
Yeah,
on Chacana, in Tapachula,
Tapachula.
here in Chiapas. Yes.
I was in December in Chiapas.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. No,
Thank
it wasn't. It wasn't Chiapas. It was Oaxaca, Oaxaca.
Oaxaca.
But I need to visit Chiapas. It's one of my goals for this year or for the next one.
Okay.
I have to visit. This part of the Mexico that I love. I've been in many places, but not Chiapas yet.
Welcome to.
All right, thank you. Well, Arenal Volcano in Costa Rica has been continuously active since 1968. We have number two. Jessica, can you read number two, please? No, Jessica?
Oh, sorry, teacher.
You're there?
The Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt dates from around 25th, 16 BCE.
All right, one more time. Slow and check the pronunciation.
Okay. The Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt dates from around 2516 BCE.
Okay, the Great Pyramid of Giza is in Egypt. Egypt, this is something like E. This is like A. Egypt. Egypt.
Egypt. Okay.
Al revés, Egypt. Dates from around 2560 BCE.
Okay.
Number 3. Felix.
Yes, teacher.
Number 3.
Canyon of Yarlung Kitsango in Tibet is deeper than the Grand Canyon in the United States.
The Great Canyon of Yarlung Tsangpo in Tibet is deeper than the Grand Canyon in the United States. Good. Let's see.
Teacher,
Yes.
sorry. The vocabulary is, for example, the canyon, sumidero. No,
Yeah,
no es
we're going to check the canyons after the reading,
Yes.
word by word.
Okay,
So we are reading now. Gloria, can you read number 4?
thank you.
Okay. These roller coasters at Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey, USA, has 100. 139 meters, 456 foot, drops and gots 206 kilometers, and 128 millions per hour.
Per hour.
Per hour. Oh,
This roller coaster at Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey, USA, has 139 meter, 456 foot.
okay.
Drop, drop, cuando baja, drop. And goes at 206 kilometers, 128 miles per hour.
Per hour.
Per
Okay, thank you.
hour. Recuerda,
Okay.
aquí no suena la H. Hour. Hour. All right. Guadalupe was asking me about some words. Arenal Volcano in Costa Rica has been continuously active since 1968. You understand all these words, right? The Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt. The Great Canyon in Tibet, or Tibet. And the roller coaster at Six Flags. That's in New Jersey, USA. All right. What was your specific question, Guadalupe, about the Grand Canyon?
It's the pronunciation, teacher.
Oh, yeah, the great,
Yes.
same like here, great. No es great, great.
Great.
Same like here, Six Flags, great adventure.
Okay.
Great.
Great.
And when you say, how are you? I'm great. It's the same. I'm great.
Great.
Yes.
Okay.
Means
Thank you, teacher.
fantastic. All right.
Yeah.
Have you ever done any of these things? Have you ever done any of these things? Which would you really like to do? See an active volcano? Understand the question. Have you ever done any of these? Which would you really like to do? See an active volcano? No?
No, teacher, never.
Never? Who would like to go hiking in a beautiful canyon like this one? Hiking, like walking and, well, we were talking about hiking yesterday.
Hiking.
Yeah. No one?
Go hiking in a beautiful canyon.
Yes, it's an adventure.
Yes, teacher.
Maybe you, yes.
Yes, I have been teacher hiking
You've been
because
hiking?
yes,
Where?
here,
Where?
here teacher, here 2 hours we have Copper Canyon.
The Copper Canyon is right there by your place?
Yes, yes, teacher. It's
You, where
very
are you?
high. Um, Chihuahua, Krill, Chihuahua.
Oh yeah, you told me about it. You're in Chihuahua. Oh yes, you have by the Copper Canyon. What's the name of that?
It's near.
The train, Pancho, ¿cómo se llama? El trenecillo.
Train.
There's a name for that train that goes around the mountains.
Chepe.
Yes, teacher.
Chepe.
Shepherd.
Ese.
El
Shepherd.
shepherd, sí.
Okay,
Yes,
that
teacher.
one. Number 4.
Yes.
What did we discuss about this? I was watching the pictures because I love Six Flags. And I like those emotions where you're in the roller coaster and you go down and you go up and down and you're screaming and you're having fun. All right, visit an ancient city or monument. Who would like to do that? Who would like to visit an ancient city or monument?
Me, teacher, I would like to visit some ancient and monumental things.
Yeah, that's great. That's nice.
Yes, here in Campeche, there are a lot of monumental things that the people can visit.
Yes, I know that. Campeche, Yucatan, right? All those places.
Exactly.
Well, I've been in some of the ancient cities in Mexico, but I haven't been to those places by Yucatan. Well, I've been to. I was in Merida last year. No, 2 years ago. Um, the last one, ride a scary roller coaster.
Me?
You, Felix?
Maybe.
Maybe. Why not? I wanna do the tirolesa. Maybe it's the same fun.
Wow.
Yes.
The zip line is called also zip line. When you go, they put you a rope around you and you're like flying, like Superman. That's a zip line. And some zip lines, one goes from one place to another, crossing the ocean. Right? Like the one we have here in Acapulco. I think that doesn't work anymore. All right, I see we have many people, but I want you to participate, please. You are quiet. Recuerden, parte de la evaluación es su participación. If you are quiet all the time, solamente cuando les pregunto, ahí sí no está bien. Tienen que participar. Voluntarios, que sean voluntarios. Please.
Okay.
Human wonders. This is the first lesson, lesson A.
What's the question, teacher? Sorry. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. No question. I just said everybody has to participate.
Okay, thank you.
All right. But some people, some students are quiet. Too quiet. And maybe they are shy. I don't know, but you need to participate. Human wonders. We were talking about that today, earlier. Human wonders are the opposite to the natural wonders, right? These are built by the man, by mankind. So here in the picture, you can see some of them. Let me make it smaller so you can see all of them. All right, pay attention to the audio and you will listen from 1 to 6 each one, and then you have some questions. Well, you have questions, and they talk about the human wonder. Mostly they are buildings or bridges or shopping malls, train stations, something it was built by humans, right? That's why it's called human wonders. Please pay attention.
Page 22, Unit 3, Wonders of the World. Lesson A, Human Wonders. 1. Getting started. B. Listen to the quiz. Can you guess the correct answers? Circle A, B, or C. Then compare with a partner. Check your answers on the last page of your book. Test your knowledge. Can you guess the answers to these questions?
1. Which city has the tallest office building in the world? A. Kuala Lumpur. B. Taipei. C. Chicago. 2. Where is the longest suspension bridge? A. Japan. B. Denmark. C. China. 3. Where is the largest shopping mall? A. Canada. B. China. C. The United States. 4. Where is the busiest fast food restaurant in the world? A. Seoul. B. Moscow. C. Hong Kong. 5. Which city has the biggest soccer stadium in Europe? A. London. B. Dublin. C. Barcelona. 6. Which country has the most tourism? A. The United States. B. Spain. C. France.
All right, you have three options. The option that the book gives you, A, B, or C, depending on the answer, right? Like in number 1, which city has the tallest building, the office building in the world?
Letter C, maybe?
Give me 1 second. Let me explain you first what you have to notice first. The tallest is a superlative.
Yes.
Let me explain you first what you're going to see. The grammar, is a superlative. For superlatives, we always use the. We use an adjective. This is the adjective. And then we add est, right? For short adjectives. The same like here. The large ends in E, so we add st, largest. Number 4, busiest. You know, busy is with a Y, but we change the Y for I, and then we add est. What is the busiest fast food restaurant in the world? This is before you answer the questions, so just pay attention. Big, the biggest comes from big. As we have a consonant and there is a vowel before, we double the G and we add est. Now, tourism is a noun. It's not an adjective. So we use the most tourism. So that's the main topic of the lesson, superlatives. Later, next exercises, we are going to see grammar rules and the use of these superlatives. All right, question number 1.
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, can I use most? But can I most always? Most big, most
No,
long?
no. I'm going to explain that later. The difference between short vowels, short, they are short, hold on, short adjectives, that means
Yes.
one syllable, or
Or 2 syllables.
larger adjectives. Could be 2 or more, depending on the adjective. Like in this one, we are going to explain the grammar why you add est, you use the all the time, and you use est, or you use the most. There is a little difference.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so we'll see that a little bit later. Let's focus first on the questions. Number 1, Felix was answering number 1. Can you read number 1, Felix?
Yes, teacher. Which city have the tallest office building in the world? Letter C, Chicago, maybe?
No. Well, here you see tallest, it's tallest, and it's building, no, building. All right, guys, opinions? The tallest office building in the world. What do you think?
Letter A, teacher.
Kuala Lumpur?
Letter B? Yes, Kuala. I get so.
Okay, anybody else?
Letter B, Taipei.
Taipei. Taipei is the answer. Letter B.
Okay.
Number 2. This building is 509 meters, 1,670 feet tall. All right,
It's
anybody else?
Taipei or Taipei?
Taipei.
Taipei. Okay. Thank you.
Number 2. Who wants to read it?
Me.
Please go ahead.
Where is the longest suspension bridge? Letter A, Japan.
Japan. Yeah. What do you think? Is it Japan, Denmark, or China?
I don't know. Probably
Japan.
Probably Japan or Denmark.
Is Denmark?
What do you think? Denmark or Japan? We eliminate China. Nobody said China. I don't know why.
Denmark, teacher, maybe?
Maybe.
I think Denmark.
China.
Japan.
That's in Japan.
I think Japan because Japan has a lot of water, no?
Yes. Well, you can find the same in Denmark and China, but they had better architecture, In that case, Japan is the one of the richest country. Number 3.
Okay.
Gibran, you're here, Gibran. Number 3.
Number 3. Where is the largest shopping mall? Is China?
Where?
B. There is B. China.
In China. Where is the largest? Largest. Not
Largest.
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 G sounds like yes, largest
Yes.
shopping mall.
Largest.
What do you think, guys? Do you agree with Gibran?
The United States.
No,
United
China.
States?
China.
I think
China.
it's China.
Well, among these countries, Canada, China, in the United States, let me tell you that none of these countries, they have the largest shopping mall. The largest shopping mall is in Dubai.
Really?
Yes.
Dubai.
Right now it's in Dubai. Most of the largest shopping malls in the world are in Asia. We have Thailand, Malaysia, and Istanbul. Most of them are over there.
Okay.
You know, sometimes Asia gives us surprises, right? So we say, oh, Canada, China, the United States. Number 4. Who wants to read it? Alejandro, you're here, Alejandro.
Here.
Yes, number 4, please.
Hong Kong. Where is the beauty fast food restaurant in the world? A. Seoul. B. Moscow. C. Hong Kong. The restaurant serves over 4,000 people a day.
All right. Where is the busiest fast food restaurants in the world?
Letter C.
Seoul,
Hong Kong.
Moscow.
Hong Kong.
Moscow.
A ver, who says Seoul?
Hong
This is
Kong.
Seoul. Hong Kong?
Yes.
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong teacher.
Is Moscow.
No. Remember, these are factual information, something that is true. Why? Because we have statistics. There's some research, right? Let me tell you, the answer is letter B.
Really?
Okay.
Yes, Moscow. Russia. It's in Russia.
Yes.
Moscow.
You see, you never know. Number 5.
Me, teacher?
Yes, please, Guadalupe.
Barcelona?
Barcelona what?
Sorry.
You need to read the question.
Yes. Excuse me. Which city has the biggest soccer stadium in area? What is the pronunciation?
In Europe.
Europe.
In
Okay.
Europe.
In Europe. Yes. Barcelona.
Barcelona. If we are talking about Europe, it's in Barcelona, right?
Yes.
But the biggest soccer stadium is in North Korea. Just talking about in world size, you know. in the world, not only in Europe. It's in North Korea. Number 6.
Me, teacher.
Okay, Natalia.
Okay, thank you. Which country has the most tourists? Let's see. France.
France. What do you think, guys?
The United States.
France.
Letter A for
I
me,
think
teacher.
United States. United
The
States.
United States.
Because it's
France.
near from it's
France?
near,
Yes, it's near.
It's near from where?
from us, from the world.
No,
It's
but
more easy to go to United States sometimes. Oh, well, no.
yeah, check the question. Which country? Remember, it's not only United States and Mexico and the countries. We have Europe, we have Asia, we have Africa.
I'm not sure. Oh, but in France, you don't need visa. That's a good point.
So the number 1 is France.
France.
Oops.
Number 2 is
Okay.
Spain. And number 3 is the United States.
Because you don't need visa for it. If
Right.
you want to go
In
to
the United
France,
States, it's a lot of hassle to get visa and all that, you know. What do you think? Mexico is number 7 around the world. It's number 7. This is nice, right?
yes.
Mexico around the world is number 7. One of the most visited places. So that says a lot about our country. Good job, good job. So the point here was that you check the superlatives. Superlatives are very important. We are not comparing with anything. We are giving it a higher degree. Let's see why. Getting started or started. All right, this is pair work. You have to do it in teams. You have from 1 to 4, and you need to use the adjective, and you have to use the superlative, like you use over here. So I need you to help each other, que ayuden unos con el otro, para hacer el superlativo. Remember, sometimes you have to double the consonant, sometimes you have to change the Y for I.
Yes.
Sometimes you have to add only ST, or ST, or sometimes you only add must.
Yes. I finish. Cell box.
Check your answers with your classmate, please.
Yes.
All right, let's double check your answer. Number one, Gloria, Jasmine, and Gibran, what do you answer number one?
Okay. Okay, teacher. Wait. Number one. What's the biggest train station in the world?
What's the big is the adjective, remember?
Yes.
It's a vowel before G. G is a consonant, so you double. The biggest train station in the world. Who knows the answer? Nobody knows?
No, probably it's in Europe, probably.
No.
No?
No.
Let's say we have one in Mexico, right? In Mexico City, I think. I don't use trains. New York is also very busy. But we have the busiest one is, or the biggest one train station is in Japan. It's Nagoya. So Japan, again, they have the biggest train station in the world. Number two.
Me,
In
teacher.
Japan, teacher, really?
Me, teacher.
Yes, all
I
right.
think the Grand Central Station.
We are talking about in the world. I just mentioned New York.
Yes,
The United States. It's in the United States. It's New York. What's the airport in the world? Let's see. Felix
Me,
team.
teacher.
Hold on. Felix team.
Yes. What's the busiest airport in the world?
How do you spell busy? Busiest.
Busier?
How do you spell it?
What? Repeat, please.
How do you spell it?
B U
O
S
S
I E S T.
Okay, is Felix? Okay, I am asking Felix. B-U-S. You need to tell me. Verbal. Oral. B-U-S.
B-U-S-I-E-R.
E.
E-R.
S.
No, R. Yes.
Y-R. You know it's air, it's R. Y-R.
R. R. It's correct?
No. Well, if we are talking about comparatives, it's correct. But we are not comparing with anything. We are talking about superlatives. Superlatives always follow the same rule. So it's B, C, est. Airport in the world. Who knows the answer?
I think I says that Atlanta in United States. Atlanta.
Yes, it's in Atlanta. I have been there a couple times.
Jackson or something like that.
Jackson, it's in Jackson because they connect flights from around the country to in the same country and to other countries. So it's super busy. They have a train, a little train. Number three.
Me, teacher.
I am inviting Guadalupe, go ahead.
Yes. Where is the largest building in the world?
What is the largest?
Yes. No. Largest.
All right. And what's the answer?
Yes, it's correct.
Yes, I just did the
Okay.
answer.
Okay, where is the largest building in the world?
Yes. Where is it?
In Dubai, teacher, the Burj Khalifa.
Yes, Dubai.
Yes.
Bye. Okay.
That's correct. Number 4, the last one.
Me.
Yes, please.
What's the most expensive city in the world?
In the world, remember.
Yes, in the world.
What's your answer?
What's the most expensive city in the world?
Yeah, what city? Do you know?
No, but I think it's Dubai.
No, really? Sounds like Dubai, but it's not the most expensive.
Is Vancouver, teacher?
And no, Vancouver is also expensive. New
Is Hong
York
Kong?
expensive. Hong Kong is the most expensive city in the world.
It's China, teacher.
Hong Kong.
I investigated and says it's Paris, Singapore, and Hong Kong.
Singapore and Hong Kong. You know, most of these.
And Paris too. Paris.
Where?
Paris.
Oh, Paris.
Paris, Singapore, and Hong Kong.
Well, right now the most expensive is Hong Kong. Or Paris in France is also very, very expensive. New York is expensive. California is very expensive.
More China, teacher.
Hong Kong is in China, right?
Yes, teacher.
So we are talking about cities. Good job, everybody. Good job. Let's continue with why. Now you are going to know why these superlatives, they are not comparatives, remember? And you saw this on last Touchstone 2, right? So you should have some knowledge about this. This is not new for you.
Yes.
So you're going to listen some information about the grammar, this grammar chart about superlatives. Remember, superlatives. You have here the rule, the formula, I can say the formula. So pay attention first. Pay attention and then we'll discuss it. That's page 23.
Page 23. 2. Grammar. Superlatives. For short adjectives, the plus adjective plus est.
What's the tallest building in the world?
What's the busiest restaurant? For long adjectives, the plus most or least plus adjective.
What's the most interesting city in your country?
What's the least expensive store? Irregular superlatives. Good, the best, bad, the worst.
What's the best country to visit?
What's the worst problem in your country?
Superlatives with nouns. The most plus noun. Which country has the most tourism?
Which stadium has the most seats?
All right, here you can see the short adjectives. When we say short adjectives, could be from 1 to 2 syllables.
Yes.
Short adjectives. You know adjectives, right? Well, I assume you know some adjectives. So on this rule, the short ones are like an example, tall, short,
busy, clean,
fat, thin,
Big.
busy,
big, clean.
you have many adjectives with 1 or 2 syllables. For this one, we are talking about superlatives. Remember, we are not comparing with anything. We are giving the highest degree to that noun. So we use the, we use the adjective, and we add est. The tallest, the shortest, fattest. You see, fattest is double because we have an A, a vowel before, etc. Those are the short ones. For the long ones, the long adjectives, we use the same, the, and we add most or least. Most, least. These are opposites.
Yes, the
And
most
then,
and the least.
and
Most.
then we add the adjectives. The least, hold on. Sorry. And you have a couple examples of each one. Was the tallest building in the world? Was the busiest restaurant? Remember, in some adjectives, you change the last letter. For example, this one, you change the Y for an I, right? And you said the busiest. You have it here. What's the busiest restaurant? For long adjectives, the same. The most beautiful, the most intelligent, the most fabulous. What's the most interesting city in your country? What's the least expensive store? We are focusing right now only in superlatives. Do not confuse with comparatives again. So comparatives is a very different topic where you add ER. We are not doing that. And we have some irregular superlatives like good, the best, bad, the worst. Some people confuse this worst, that's a comparative, with worst. They sound kind of the same. Worse, worse. Termina en S, the ending is worse. And this is worst, the worst. It was the worst experience of my life. And when you compare with something else, this school is worse than, you use the word than, right? Is worse than the one that is close to my house. Example. Superlatives with nouns. I mentioned before, not always, you don't always use adjectives. Sometimes you have nouns, like in this case. Which country has the most tourism? Please pay attention to the pronunciation. Like tourism, stadium. Those are words that you mispronounce all the time. You repeat them over and over, and then you fossilize the same error, the same mistake. Which stadium has the most seats? We're talking about noun. You should know what nouns are, right? Names. Names or something. All right, I don't know if it's clear, this little chart.
Yes, it's okay.
I mean, it's not a big deal. It's not a big explanation. You need to make difference between short adjectives and long adjectives. So you have to know difference with the, you add est at the end, or the most, or the least. Questions, please. Say it now. No
Yes,
questions?
teacher. Yes.
Yes.
For
Yes, what? Yes,
example,
questions?
my
Yes.
question is the superlative. Is the good, the best, but bueno, es lo que vamos a utilizar, ¿no? En los verbos los superlativos
Irregular
se usan.
superlatives, yes, the best.
Okay.
My friend is the best. My friend is the best. No estás comparando. My friend is better than my brother. Ahí estás comparando. Better.
Better.
The best, is the best. Tiene un grado más alto. He's the best.
Y for example, in the with nouns, o sea, siempre irá the most.
With nouns, yes. When you use nouns, yes.
Okay.
The most boring, por ejemplo, the most boring, el más aburrido. El más ruidoso, the most noisy. I don't know. You have many options to use nouns. Nouns are, you know.
Okay.
Here you have, no problem. In conversation, the most plus adjective is about 20 times more common than the least adjectives. The least is casi no se usa, pero tienen que saber que también existe, ¿verdad? We use more the most. Superlative. Remember, it's superlative.
Clear? Teacher, sorry. Sometimes I always say the less important, no? But it's not correct. It's least.
The least.
Okay, thank you.
When you said the less, you are comparing the less important than the other topic. Is less important.
Okay.
Or the least.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Either one, all right, no problem.
I was confused with this thing. Thank you.
Clear for the rest of you people? Gibran?
Clear, teacher.
Alejandro?
Thank you.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Teacher, lo voy a decir en español. Entonces esto es como una opinión. ¿Estás dando una opinión de algo?
No, es una fact. Es una información real, exacta. Si estás bueno, en este caso que estamos hablando de las maravillas, ¿verdad? Depende cómo lo quieras decir. Estamos hablando de superlativos, pero con información real. Pero si tú dices, mi amigo es el mejor, pues esa es tu opinión, ¿verdad?
Ajá.
Acapulco es lo mejor. México es lo más hermoso, es tu opinión. Es de acuerdo a lo que estés hablando. Es tu, viene de ti. Pero hay información que es factual, ¿sí? Que va por estadísticas, que hay un estudio sobre eso, es factual information, que es lo que viene al principio. Y hay información que es, interfieren tus emociones o infieren, tu opinión y tu forma de ver las cosas. That's different.
Okay, teacher.
All right, let's continue. 5:46, 14 minutes to finish. This topic is I like this topic, not because of the superlatives, of course. Well, I like superlatives, but the topic in general about the wonders of the world, the human wonders, and the natural wonders, etc. Okay, let's try to finish this exercise. Exercise A. Complete these questions about your country. Use the superlative from the adjectives. So this is about Mexico. Complete these questions, etc. Vamos a ver qué tanto saben de México. Porque aquí vemos
Teacher?
los mexicanos, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
Yes. The part A?
Yes,
No.
letter A.
Ok, teacher. Ok. Tengo una duda. Por ejemplo, en la segunda oración de what is the pronunciation? Flictes?
Déjame llegar primero a
Ok,
esta oración.
sorry.
Poquito a poquito. Siempre
Excuse
estás
me,
adelantada. Siempre te adelantas. Ya vas en la 2, que era en la 3.
No, excuse me.
Yo también iba a
Despacito.
preguntar eso.
What's the largest city? We are talking about a country. What's the largest city in Mexico? A ver, ¿cuántos conocemos a nuestro país? ¿Cuál es la ciudad más grande de México? Well, it could be largest, we are talking about population. Biggest, size, it's different. ¿Alguien sabe?
De Mexico City.
Mexico City.
Oh, no,
Yes,
teacher.
it's Mexico City.
Teacher, you said largest is about population and biggest
Size.
size. Okay, thank you.
Which airport has completing?
Whichever has
Most?
The most
the
flights.
most flights.
Yes, flights is a noun.
The most.
The most flies. Every day. Same. Mexico City, right?
Mexico City.
Yes. Number 3. Who wants to do it? Natalia.
What fastest way to travel?
Was the, do not forget the.
Okay. What's the fastest way to travel?
By subway.
Well, if you are talking about the city, yes, in the city. If you're in the city, it's by subway, by train. But the fastest one is by plane.
Airplane, by plane.
Number 4.
Me, teacher.
Gloria, please go ahead.
What's the most beautiful region? How do you say region?
Region. The most.
The most beautiful, teacher. Is correct?
Yes. What do you think is the most beautiful region in Mexico? For you, that's your opinion.
For me, Jalisco, teacher.
Jalisco, because you're from Jalisco. You're from Jalisco.
Guerrero.
Of Jalisco is beautiful.
Yeah, well, Jalisco is beautiful. I just know Guadalajara, Tlaquepaque, Tonalá, yes.
Yes.
Tequila, Chapala.
It's for me, teacher. It's for me because the Mexico is beautiful.
Yeah, all the countries beautiful everywhere.
Yes.
Everywhere. The only place I didn't, because I didn't visit the whole city, was Ciudad Juarez. It was kind of different, but I went there just for a couple of days, not as a tourist. It was a little bit different. But also Guanajuato, Zacatecas, Jalisco, Yucatan, Campeche, Oaxaca. I need to visit. I have to visit Chiapas. I have to visit Puebla, Mexico City. I don't know Mexico City yet. I mean, I have been to Europe. I have been to Italy, to Cuba, Puerto Rico, United States, but I don't know Mexico City. That's weird, right? Next one, number 5.
Me, teacher.
Please go ahead.
Which city has the most tourists?
Yes, the most tourism. Felix, tourism. Tourism. Repeat it. Tourism is tourism. Son tres sonidos. Son tres sonidos.
Tourism.
Tourism. Tourism. Sounds like there are 3 sounds. Say it again.
Tourism.
Yes. All right, number 6.
Me, teacher.
A ver, Guadalupe.
Where's the most famous monument?
Famous.
Famous, sorry. Famous monument?
Famous monument, yes. Where is it?
I don't remember. Monumento.
The most famous.
Bellas Artes, no, monumento. Ay, no tengo nada, no se me viene a la mente.
Really?
The Independent Angel.
Gibran, do you know the answer?
Angel Independencia.
Yes, it's in Mexico City.
Yeah.
O el Monumento a la Revolución.
Yes.
Those are the iconic monuments of Mexico.
Okay.
Right? But the most famous is Angel.
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
No problem. Number 7.
Me, teacher. Me, Rosie.
Okay, Rosie.
What's the best university?
Yes. What's the best university in Mexico?
UNAM University.
Public? UNAM.
Public.
Yep. Private?
It's the best because you know that technological in this, it's in number 1,000 in the world.
Well, UNAM is one of the best around the world. Especially in Latin America is number 1.
Yes. And in the world, I think is the number 7 or 21.
Yes. Number 8, please.
Me, teacher, Jessica.
Jessica, go ahead.
What is the world's problem for people?
What is the words like this?
Words.
Or like this? Yes? What is the worst problem for people? What do you think, Jessica? Your answer.
I think no sé cómo decirlo.
You should know how to say it. Just say it.
La economía. The economy.
The economy would be the financial issues, financial problems, the poverty, right?
Healthy
could be one of the problems. Well, it's one of the worst problems right now. Health. And number 9, which city?
Me, teacher. Me.
Okay, Felix.
is which city has the biggest population?
The
Guess.
1G or double G?
Double G.
Okay, okay, the biggest population. Who has the answer?
In Mexico City.
Yes.
Yes. We have like Ciudad Juárez, Estado de México, Mexico City,
In
Puebla.
Mexico City
Acapulco.
has the big city?
I don't think Acapulco has the biggest. It's
No,
among
the
those
Mexico
places.
City.
No, Acapulco is small comparing to that. Well, the question should be Mexico City. I mean, the answer should be Mexico City. According to the census, right? All right, guys. We will continue with the next exercise next class. We are about to finish. Let's wrap it up. Yes, I need questions from you. Questions. ¿Entendieron bien lo que es la gramática, la parte estructural de cómo formar las oraciones? Ese es un tema que ustedes ya vieron.
Yes, teacher, it's clear.
Yes, teacher.
You're just checking, double checking what you learned before we Touchstone 2, right?
Okay, teacher.
So please do your homework. Unit 6, lesson A.
Okay.
As well as the people, some people, again, I don't want to say names, but you know who you are. I don't have any homework from you. Recuerden que la tarea es 20% de su total de la calificación. So, hay gente que no sabía ni que estaba en el grupo, no estaban ni registradas. No quiere decir que nunca me han mandado su tarea. La tarea es directamente a mi número. Si yo no tenía esos números, quiere decir que nunca me han mandado tareas. Right? So, necesito que además de la clase de participar y hacer los ejercicios y el examen, recuerden que todo es porcentaje. Es su tarea. La tarea cuenta bastante y más que nada es la disciplina y la constancia, el compromiso de que ustedes están haciendo algo que se les está pidiendo. Y eso es para comprobar que realmente entendieron un tema. Tal vez sí, tal vez no. Entonces, pues eso se trata, ¿no? De un compromiso. Entonces, les pido igual a los que ya le hicieron, que bien por ellos. Pero después de la tercera unidad, que es esta que estamos empezando, ¿verdad? Se les van a acumular todas las tareas y me tienen que entregar 4, 4, 4, son 12. Son 12. Yo tengo que ver, por ejemplo, supongamos Yasmín me manda unidad 1, lección A, lección B, lección C, lección D. Luego me manda unidad 2, lección A, lección B, lección D, etc. Igual con la tercera. Entonces son 12 tareas. Y obviamente es mejor hacerlo, lo que le he repetido es hacerla a diario para que no se les acumule. Okie dokie. All right, thank you so much for your time. Hope to see, have a wonderful weekend. It's a long weekend. No classes on Monday, remember. So try to read a lot in English, practice your English.
Yes.
Going to
Do
try.
as much as you can, okay? If you have
See you,
any
teacher.
questions, just let me know.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye,
Okie dokie.
teacher.
Thank you so much.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.